Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be exploring a planet that's in our solar system, Saturn. Saturn's one of my personal favourite planets and one of my favourite targets to look through a telescope when it's in the night sky. So in this video, I'll teach you some basic facts about the planet, what it's made up of, and I'll talk about two of its moons, Titan and Enceladus. I hope you enjoy. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system after Jupiter, and well known for its beautiful ring system. Named after the Roman god of agriculture, it can be seen with the naked eye from Earth without the aid of a telescope or binoculars. Saturn has been observed in ancient times, but Galileo Galilei was the first astronomer to observe Saturn with a telescope. Giovanni Cassini was one of the first people to observe the moons of Saturn, which he discovered 4 of them, which we know today as Dione, Iapetus, Rhea, and Tethys. A total of 4 spacecraft have visited Saturn. This includes Pioneer 11 and the Voyager probes. The most well-known spacecraft to visit Saturn was the Cassini-Huygens probe. Cassini told us a lot about this gas giant and its moons that we never knew before. The smaller probe that was attached to Cassini, dubbed Huygens, touched down on Saturn's largest moon, Titan, and gave us a detailed view of its surface. Cassini ended its mission by plunging itself into the atmosphere of Saturn as it became its eternal resting spot. The probe was designed to do this so it wouldn't contaminate its moons such as Enceladus. In total, Cassini orbited Saturn 294 times from 2004 to 2017. Showcased here are the 4 moons that Giovanni Cassini discovered, which consist of Dione in the top left corner, Iapetus in the top right corner, Rhea in the bottom left corner, and Tethys in the bottom right. What's interesting about Iapetus, that's probably the most unique one here, is that its equator is bulged out. If you can kind of see it in the photo there. The other moons kind of look very similar. Tethys, Rhea, and Dione, they're like more icy sort of moons. But Iapetus is definitely one interesting moon because of its equator being bulged out. Very unique indeed. Saturn has a diameter of 116,464 kilometers, making it very big. You can fit around 764 Earths inside of Saturn. Saturn is also the least densest planet in the solar system, meaning if you could place it on a body of water, it would float. Saturn is also located 1.434 billion kilometers away from the Sun. Despite the fact of most spacecraft today being fast, it would still take you around 3 years and 2 months to reach Saturn. But this is varied as it all depends on what speed the spacecraft is going. Pioneer 11, which traveled at a speed of 40,000.9 kilometers an hour, took it 6.5 years to reach Saturn, while the Voyager probes, which traveled around 62,140 kilometers an hour, took them both 3 years and 2 months to reach Saturn. If you were traveling at the speed of light, however, it would only take you about 81 minutes to reach Saturn. Saturn's day is shorter than its year. It takes Saturn 10.7 hours to rotate once on its axis. It takes around 29 Earth years for Saturn to complete one orbit around the Sun. Saturn is a gas giant and is primarily made up of hydrogen and helium. The core of Saturn is believed to be the size of Earth and made up of iron and other materials, with the core also believed to be rocky. The outer core is made up of ammonia, methane, and water. Saturn's rings are made up of material from the size of a grain of sand to chunks of material the size of mountains. The rings are made up of dust, rock, and ice that have accumulated over time from passing comets, meteorite impacts on Saturn's moons, and the gravitational pull of Saturn, pulling material from nearby moons. All gas giants in our solar system, which includes Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, all have a ring system, but Saturn's ring system is one that stands out from the rest. Saturn has several rings, and to this day, astronomers are still uncertain on how many rings Saturn truly has. The rings around Saturn are designated a letter from the alphabet. The 3 brightest ones consist of the A, B, and C rings, and the 4 dimmer ones consist of the D, E, F, and G rings, with the D ring being the most inner ring and closest to Saturn. Most of the rings are also divided into gaps, which we know as divisions. One of the main divisions is the Cassini division, shown to the left in this diagram, which can be seen with a powerful telescope on Earth. Recent studies by astronomers have also shown that Saturn's rings are temporary and will eventually be gone. Saturn's gravitational pull is rapidly pulling in the ice, dust, and rock material that makes up the rings into it. The ring rain drains an amount of water products that is enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool just in 30 minutes. So we are quite a lucky few to be alive to witness the true beauty of Saturn's rings, as in 300 million years from now, the whole of Saturn's ring system will be gone. Saturn has a total of 62 moons. 53 of them are named and the other 9 are waiting confirmation on their discovery. Saturn has some very unique and interesting moons, and a couple of these moons could potentially have the conditions to support life. 2 of these candidates are Titan and Enceladus. Titan is one of Saturn's most unique moons. Titan is the second largest moon in the solar system and at a diameter of 5,149 kilometers. It is one of the only moons in the solar system known to have a dense atmosphere present and stable bodies of liquid on its surface. Titan's atmosphere is primarily made up of nitrogen, just like Earth, but the surface pressure is 50% higher than Earth's. On the surface of Titan, there are present bodies of liquid hydrocarbons, primarily methane and ethane. Titan has similar things that are on Earth, including clouds, rain, rivers, lakes, and seas. Titan's atmosphere is that dense that a human could walk around without a spacesuit, but they would need an oxygen mask and a pressure suit to withstand the immense surface pressure. They would also need protection from the extremely cold temperatures on the surface, which range from negative 179 degrees Celsius. Enceladus is another very unique moon of Saturn, and lots of evidence from spacecraft have shown it does house the key ingredients to supporting life. Enceladus is a small icy moon of Saturn with a diameter of roughly 500 kilometers. This small moon, however, is very beautiful and unique. Flybys from Cassini have shown evidence of geysers spewing out water ice into space, which may mean that there are hydrothermal vents underneath its surface spewing out the ice, which these vents may also have chemicals and the key ingredients to housing life. The spread of the icy particles from Enceladus also forms Saturn's E-ring, with the rest of those particles falling back onto Enceladus like snow, which gives it its white, snowy appearance. Enceladus also has a very reflective surface, one of the most reflective in the solar system, and therefore it reflects heaps of sunlight. It makes Enceladus a very cold world, ranging from temperatures low as negative 201 degrees Celsius. Enceladus is also tidally locked with Saturn, similar to Earth's moon. One side of Enceladus is always facing Saturn. There you have it, my friends. There's some quick facts on Saturn and 2 of its moons, Titan and Enceladus. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more future content. Once again, my name is Sam, aka Sim with Astronomy with Sim. Keep your eyes on the sky. Peace.